We're back with a spooky edition of Ram TV, with Halloween being this Sunday.
Football season's coming to an end, and DECA's Grind Talk Spotlight. I'm Audrey Pasillas.
I'm Rixier Monsivais, and this is Ram TV. First, an update on the case that we've been following since the beginning of the year. Brian Laundrie's remains were found in the Carlton, Florida Reserve. The autopsy was inconclusive. This has been a strange case, from the disappearance of Gabby Petito and the death of Brian Laundrie. With more information to come.
Rams, this is it. We're coming down to the last few games of football season, and oof, they're good ones. Our varsity Rams football team will face off against the Pebble Hills Spartans tonight at the SAC at 7:30 p.m. Make sure y'all show out in your Halloween costumes. Appropriately, though. Remember, we're still representing the Mallwood community. Y'all stay safe and go Rams.
Michael Myers is getting ready for his Halloween, and he's making appearances around El Paso. This act is nothing like the clown craze in 2016, but more wholesome and entertaining. The iconic character was photographed around the city. This was a creation of a local photographer, Steven Flores, who captures the characters at some of El Paso's favorite spots. His work can be seen on his Instagram, Steven Flores Photography.
Rams, HOSA is holding a sock drive for the elderly from October 25th to November 19th. A donation box will be available in room 8307. Their goal is to receive 60 pairs of socks, 30 for women and 30 for men. Ask your teachers if they are offering community service hours per pair, or maybe even some extra credit. I don't know, 20 points per pair? Sounds pretty good to me. What do you think, Rick Xavier?
Hey, 20 points is 20 points. It helps out your GPA. Booster vaccines are now available. You can now get different types of booster shots from different types of companies. Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson, even if you had both of the shots from Moderna and Pfizer vaccinations. The CDC also recommends for people with 18 and plus with underlying conditions to also get the booster shot. You know, I bet Horst Nebercracker also needs a COVID booster shot.
On this week's Spotlight, we highlight the student organization, DECA. On Thursday, October 21st, they held the Grind Talk Balloon Drop. We talked to DECA historian Annabella McCone.
DECA is a management and finance club based on marketing, which is pretty much like, at competition, it's pretty much like Shark Tank, where you role play in front of judges endorsing a product. Mrs. Hall introduced me to DECA, and she wanted me to be an officer to showcase my leadership skills and gain community service and have it look good on my resume. Grind Talk is a series that just has been launched to inform students, teens, and their parents about job opportunities and how to interview correctly. The event went well this morning, and to prepare, we posted on social media, made banners, blew up balloons, and came early to set up everything.
If you're interested in DECA or in Grind Talk, please stop by to talk to Mrs. Hall or Miss Badai.
After its cancellation due to health concerns last year, Halloween is back this Sunday with a nice forecast. Halloween's origins can be traced back to an ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain. It was believed that the souls of the dead returned to their homes, so people dressed in costumes and lit bonfires to ward off spirits. Another thing about Halloween is that, I believe that candy corn is a top tier candy. If you think otherwise, then I don't know. I think it's just weird if you don't.
Right, Xavier, if you're gonna like candy corn, I think I'm gonna need a new coinker, but okay, anyway. Last Friday, our varsity volleyball team had their last home game of the season, followed by their senior night. Congratulations, girls, on an amazing season. The courts won't be the same without you. All right, Ray Xavier, what are you going to do for this weekend?
I think I'm scared of some little kids, They scared me when I was younger, so just
poor
pass
children,
it on,
no.
We're still going to pass it on.
No,
okay,
poor
well,
children.
What are you going to do?
All right, okay. My plans. I'm going to watch some spooky movies with some friends. And maybe go to a Halloween party. Who knows?
Trick or treat, guys, trick or treat. We're still old enough, to trick or treat, but some say otherwise.
All right, Rams. Well, thank you for coming to our edition of Spooky Ram TV. I'm Audrey Pasillas.
I'm Rixier Monsivais, and this was Ram TV.
Happy Halloween!
Boo! All right.
Hello Rams, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Mallwood Sports Minute. I'm your host, Ruben Podas, and without further ado, let's get right to the news. Our ladies volleyball team defeated Pebble Hills on their senior night game last Friday, 3-0. They played their last regular season game and won this past Tuesday against Socorro, 3-0 as well. They finished 4th in district and will begin playoffs next week versus Midland Legacy. Moving on, our UTEP football team is having a very good season as they are 6-1 and 3-0 in conference play. The UTSA and UTEP game will be nationally televised on November 6th on ESPN2, which does not happen very often. Next, we have some World Series news. Last week, the Astros defeated the Red Sox in Game 6 of the ALCS 5-0. Yordan Alvarez got hot when they needed him the most, as he went 4-for-4 on Game 6 with 2 doubles, a single, and a triple, and he also won ALCS MVP. On the NLCS, the Braves did not choke the 3-1 lead and won Game 6 to defeat the Dodgers last weekend. Eddie Rosario won NLCS MVP as he helped them win Game 6 with a go-ahead 3-run home run. Rosario finished the series with a .560 batting average and a postseason series record-tying 14 hits. As a Dodgers fan, it hurt to see the Braves win, but I predict the Braves will win in 6 games. Lastly, here's a quick rundown of NFL news from this past Sunday. Moving on, Tom Brady got his 600th career touchdown to Mike Evans. Unfortunately, Evans gave away the ball to a fan who did not realize the milestone Brady had just gotten. If it was sold on the Monday after the game, it would be worth $500K to $750,000. The fan did give back the ball and ended up getting 2 signed jerseys and a helmet from Brady, 1 signed Mike Evans jersey and cleats, $1,000 to the Bucs team store, and 2 season tickets for this season and next. Tom Brady also gave him 1 Bitcoin that is currently going for $62,000. This situation brings up the question, would you give the ball to the Bucs and Brady, or would you try to sneak it out of the stadium? Well, that is all the news that I have for you guys in this week's edition of the Mile Sports Minute. I was your host, Ruben Bodas, and thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Take care and stay safe, Rams.